this is the motor group. You're going to have the ability to go 5 pedals in. Pedal 1 will take you from 0 to about 8 miles an hour. And then you can add another 10 miles for every pedal assist. And like I said, depending on rider rate, maybe asking what are the advantages and or disadvantage of renting one of these bikes when you're visiting Fort Lauderdale. There's a lot of pros, right? There's a lot of advantages. Number one is that you're not wasting money on Ubers or renting a car. And you really can go anywhere with this bike with a range of up to, again, depending on how you ride it, with a range of up to 80 miles distance with pedal assist. There's not many places you can't visit with this bike. Secondly, Fort Lauderdale, depending on when you come, especially if you come here like in the summer and peak of our travel season, traffic is a nightmare, but not on this bike, right? It is a bike, so you can go on the bike lane. Don't recommend you get on the sidewalk with this bike. It's extremely powerful, but if you keep it in a low gear, it's not going to be an issue. So you have that convenience. Now the con is that if it rains, you're going to get wet. So, and in the summer, or depending on the time of year you come here, it's not uncommon to get a evening shower just about every other day. So that's the con. I don't see any other con to this. So it is my personal favorite mode of transportation. If you follow me, you know wherever I visit, I either rent a scooter or I rent a regular bike or an e-bike, but that is the best way to see and really appreciate the areas that you're visiting versus being in a car or in a taxi, because you have a tendency not to be paying attention to what's going on. So you miss a lot where you won't miss those kind of things when you rent a bike. When you rent these bikes, I'm going to give you some areas where I highly recommend you visit. Number one is going to be the beach, right? Either Fort Lauderdale Beach, Pompano Beach, or Hollywood Beach. Definitely enjoy the beach. Go down the boardwalk in Hollywood. If you're in Fort Lauderdale, go along the shoreline there and just appreciate the beach, right? Number two, the state parks. Fort Lauderdale has a lot of beautiful state parks. Broward County in general has a lot of beautiful state parks. Highly recommend you visit the state parks and just ride the trails, because there's plenty of trails that you can ride, and visit Fort Lauderdale in its true form, which is in nature, right? And then the third recommendation I have when you rent these bikes is to go down to Miami, ride down South Beach. Visit South Beach. You're going to have a first-hand bird's eye view of South Beach without the traffic, because you won't be in a car.